Someone asked me about how to use base 10 blocks to explain long division, so let me do an example. Suppose we wanted to divide 4, say, into 1,251. All right? Now, the long division algorithm starts by asking, how many times will 4 go into 1? It doesn't. So then you say, how many times does 4 go into 12? 3, and you put a 3 here. So let's stop for a minute and draw that using base 10 blocks. And so we would have one large block, 2 blocks here, 5 long blocks, and 1 small block. So when we say that 4 doesn't go into 1, what we're saying is that we can't make groups of 4 here. So what would we do? We would cut this one up, and it would give us 5, 10 actually, altogether, 10 more blocks in this place value. And notice now we have 12. So that's why we use 12. Then we would say, okay, how many groups of 4 can we make? We can make 3 groups of 12, and we can see that here. 1, 2, 3 groups of 4. 4 times 3 is 12, so what we're saying is that would use up 12 blocks, and notice we don't have any left over. So next we would go to our next place value. That's what the bring down the 5 means. We would go to our next place value and ask how many groups of 4 can we make. So here we can make 1 group of 4. 1 times 4 is 4. What that means is we used up 4 blocks, and when we subtract and say we have 1 left over, that means that there was 1 still left in this place value. The next step in long division is to bring down the 1. So what we're really saying is we would take this 1 and cut it up, giving us 10 more in this place value, and notice now we have 11. So the bringing down the 1 is really acknowledging that we would cut this one up and now have 11 in the 1's place. And again, we would start again. How many groups of 4 can we make? We can make 2 groups of 4. That uses up 8 blocks, and notice that we have 3 left over. And so our answer is 312, remainder 3. Now remember, we can only do this in base 10. We can't map long division into blocks in any other base because we only know how to do long division in base 10. We don't know how to do long division in base 5. We don't know how to do long division in any other base. And so with other bases, we can just draw the picture and get our answer, but we don't do any of this kind of work because we don't know how to do long division in other bases. Okay, so I hope that helps.